And now it's time for Darwin Weeps. Stories about dumb people that would make Darwin weep for the future of our species.
And who are not currently starring in Walking Dead.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real. So dumb, so dumb, so dumb, so...
Yeah, Darwin would shake his head at this. It's like, everyone's become dumb pussies. You know? Back in the old days, you know, like our founding fathers were horrifically violent intellectuals.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, they would fuck shit up, and they were smart. They could write shit down afterwards.
Right.
Anyways,
exactly. All right. Go ahead,
Darwin
sir.
Weeps.
And they called it puppy love.
Woman accused of having sex with a dachshund. Cherokee, South Carolina. A South Carolina woman has been arrested after deputies received videos of her performing sexual acts with a dachshund. Any guesses on what those acts would be?
And enter jokes about wiener dogs.
Wiener. Except with a dog that big, it was probably more about the peanut butter.
And
Deputies charged 23-year-old Hannah Marie Haynes of Chesney with buggery. Buggery.
Bagaro.
I bet most people... I think I've heard of it, but I didn't realize that was an offense still. Buggery. Investigators say Haynes took the video of herself and sent them to a man who gave them to the North Charleston Police Department. What a dick! And you know, the douchebag's probably the one that asked for it in the first place. What I want you to do is take your dog and like put peanut butter on you and just let him go to town and send it to me.
Okay, I'm going to tell you this. This actually happens a lot more than we're led to believe. Like, this particular instance made national news, but my brother is in law enforcement, and the story he tells me about this kind of shit, I think accounts for at least 20% of his caseload.
It's like cruelty to animals. He was wagging his tail the whole time.
So he actually told me a story very similar to this involving a male sending a videotape of him and his 2 Rottweilers to his girlfriend, and his girlfriend's like, that's fucking disgusting, and then turned it over to police.
Which one was bottom?
Ooh, come on now. All right. Okay.
Haynes was taken to a Cherokee County detention center and released on $5,000 bond. News of the arrest came just a few days after another woman was arrested in Florida, for taking video of herself having sex with 2 dogs. So she's up in the ante.
I mean, come on, donkey shows, and let's be honest with you. I mean, I'm somebody who takes, and reads ancient volumes, and one of the first novels in human existence is Apuleius' The Golden Ass, where the main character is turned into a donkey. And let me tell you, man, chapter 5 of that book is him starring in a donkey show. So, like, this shit has gone on for millennia.
Anyways, the woman in Florida, Miranda Jones, that's hilarious, from Naples, was charged Monday with engaging in sexual conduct with animals. Coiler County Sheriff Office deputies said Miranda Jones, 21, of Naples, recorded herself while she had sex with the dogs. You
know what's even more puzzling is neither one of them are unattractive. Yeah. I mean, they're not, like, smoking hot, but they could obviously pick up a man should they choose to.
I bet you throw a little smile in their face, which they're obviously not because they've been arrested for fucking dogs in these pictures. But you throw a smile on their face, they probably wouldn't be that bad.
Oh, yeah. Like, I love the mugshot you have of the dog.
She looks like, I could just kill myself.
Yep, I'm going on the national news for this. Like that, you could see it in her eyes.
Yes. She's like life breaking down around her.
She's going to have a hard time getting a date after this, I'm sure.
Well, some people are weird.
I know your picture from somewhere. Aren't you the wiener dog fucker? Well, is that you?
Well,
I don't think I can date you anymore. Imagine that Match.com profile. Hobbies, dachshund fucking.
Hey, if you got a really small dick, she might be you might be a perfect guy for a guy with a micro penis. Might be the perfect woman.
No. Okay. Continue on, sir.
Shit, where was I? Investigators say Haynes took video of herself and sent them to a man who gave them to... oh, wait, no, that's the other one. Johns allegedly sent the videos to her boyfriend. Again, douchebag, like I said. And the boyfriend later told officials of the footage. Investigators allegedly found videos of the sexual encounters involving Johns and the other two dogs. So, yeah. And our next story. Never bring a burrito to a fork fight.
No, why would you?
Crestview, can guess what state?
Yeah. Florida.
In Florida's Panhandle, or as I like to call it, South Alabama, a couple has been arrested.
It's true. It's very, very true.
A couple has been arrested after deputies say the woman hit her husband with a burrito before he retaliated by stabbing her in the hand with a fork.
There's a lot that I think we're missing in this narrative. I mean, what possesses a woman to say, you know what, I'm going to throw this burrito at you?
No, I don't think she threw it. She hit him with like a club.
Oh, like a club. I mean, was it Chipotle? Because, those are big burritos.
No, it's Taco Bell.
Oh, okay, because Taco Bell's not going to hurt very bad.
The Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office tells media outlets in a statement that deputies responded Tuesday to a home where they found 51-year-old Susan Hurlvitt with a fork protruding from her hand. It was so deeply embedded that the hospital staff had to remove it. She couldn't be removed.
You said Taco Bell. I'm sort of I can't help it whether or not it's true, but I'm imagining one of the Taco Bell plastic sporks.
I'm gonna mention that in a minute. Hurlvitt told deputies that she and a 66-year-old Carl Smith were arguing when she hit him in his head with her half-eaten Taco Bell Burrito Supreme. Hurlvitt says Smith then stabbed her in the hand. And, this is where I said, do Taco Bell have metal forks? Does Taco Bell have metal?
No, they do not.
So
they do not.
Damn. The speed and ferocity of that stabbing.
What are you in for? I stabbed my wife after she beat me with a burrito. I feel like that should be a euphemism for something.
But anyway,
what are you doing? I was beaten with a burrito.
Yeah, that does sound like a euphemism or something. But everyone's going to be like, that dude's fucking crazy. He's making up shit about getting beat by a burrito and stabbing people with plastic forks.
Absolutely.
We just need to stay away from that motherfucker.
Anyway.
Deputies later found Carl. Can you guess where?
Drinking.
At a bar.
Yep.
Smith is charged with aggravated battery and domestic violence. Hurlvitt is also charged with domestic violence-related battery. I mean, for a burrito, come on.
It doesn't quite warrant the punishment, I'm sure.
Yeah, no kidding. And our next...
I don't know, unless that burrito was then eaten and gave him diarrhea.
Or if it was still boiling hot, which she'd eaten half of it, so it wasn't.
Ooh, true.
Our next story, Velma has not aged well. Do you see this picture?
What?
Do you see the picture?
Oh my God. She looks like she might be addicted to methamphetamines.
A 51-year-old Northern California woman, finally we're out of Florida, is suspected of violating... She's probably originally from Florida, though.
Oh, okay.
Is suspected of violating her probation and remained on the run Tuesday after leading Redding police on a 100-mile-per-hour chase in a vehicle resembling the famed Mystery Machine from the cartoon series.
Oh my God. Awesome.
Truman was driving a 1994 Chrysler Town & Country minivan with green and blue with the Mystery Machine and Scooby Doo scrawled on its side. Sunday afternoon when police tried to pull her over in a traffic stop, authorities said in a statement, police didn't immediately provide the nature of her alleged prohibition violation. So I don't know exactly what she did. But like you said, it could have probably involved methamphetamine.
Maybe she did not have enough Scooby snacks.
She continued driving, however.
Or maybe Shaggy and Scooby, the cops find out what was really giving them the munchies.
Yeah, she probably should have been doing that instead. It probably would have been better for her skin.
Probably. Ooh, yeah.
She continued driving, however, increasing her speed as she had a complete disregard for other motorists and their safety. She reached speeds of more than 100 miles per hour once she got onto Interstate 5, once on Highway 36.
Wait. What if she was being chased by a ghost?
Or at least she... yeah. But it was just a dude in a mask and a sheet.
Yes, and I'd have gotten away with it, too. If it wasn't for these blasted kids and their dog.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know. All right, sorry.
Once on Highway 36, a California Highway Patrol helicopter kept surveillance on Truman.
Can you imagine the conversation between the pilot and whoever's with him? Sending us up to go find Scooby Doo.
Is that the Scooby Doo copter?
Is that the Mitsubishi? Yeah.
She was later seen ditching the minivan in northwestern Tehama County, south of Redding. Sharon K. Truman, where are you? I know they'll catch that villain.
Dun, dun.
And our last story, short and sweet. This gives new meaning to the term counterintelligence. Are you prepared to hear one of the dumbest things you've heard for a while?
In a world with speeches by Donald Trump daily, no.
Well, this is particularly dumb. Both the Pentagon and the CIA support separate militias over in Syria. The problem is these well-armed, well-financed militias are now fighting each other.
Oh my God.
They're fighting on the desolate plains between the besieged city of Aleppo and the Turkish border. So do you think this is the military version of when two sports teams you like are playing against each other and you don't really care who wins, but you're going to watch the game anyways?
Yeah.
You can see the CIA and the Pentagon gather around this screen with, sausages and beer. And go.
Yeah, I don't even know how. Go America, right?
Yeah, this is. When are we going to learn that you need to take the weapons away, not give more? I know that keeps the American economy going for a few rich motherfuckers, but
yep.
But we need to. Basically, it's like, we can never conquer this area because the terrain and they have all these weapons and blah 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 blah, and we keep giving them more, and that fucks things up. You have to instead of killing the people, you take the weapons. Then you don't have to kill the people.
I know. It's like after all this conversation about Walking Dead and people being stupid and not thinking, I don't know, man. Our species might actually just be headed towards extinction.
Yeah, it's one of the dumbest things I've heard in a while.
Yeah, it's remarkably dumb.
Giving guns to militants in hope that they actually fight the people we want them to fight.
No, why do that when they can fight each other?
I mean, if they're going to fight anyways, just pull out. Come on. Just pull out.
Pull out. Yeah. Pull out method.
I know pulling out doesn't sound manly, but,
Sometimes you gotta.
Well, anyways, I thought that was particularly dumb. And
all right.
That's it.
Well, I enjoyed our stories this time and our Walking Dead Season 6 wrap. There may or may not be a Season 7 wrap. We'll see how that goes.
Oh, dude, come on. I made the apocalyptic post. Lead in, and we have to use it.
Well, what if Season 7's a disaster?
Well, then it'll give us material to complain about, which will be fun.
There's that show, The 100, that's on Netflix and CW or whatever. I hear that's actually pretty damn decent.
Yeah, I've been thinking about trying
that's post-apocalyptic, so maybe we can still use the name, but talk about some other show.
True. We also need to someday do a. I don't know if we did kind of a short one, a review of the Benny Imura Chronicles or whatever they are.
Oh, yeah, we should totally do Rotten Ruin.
Yes.
Benny Imura series thing. All right, man. Well, I think that's going to wrap us up. Thank you for meeting us here, and keep your damn hands off me, you damn dirty ape.
Ooh, Bright Eyes.
I'm out. Buchacha.
This is Jeff. Out.
Hello, cutie pie.
What is thy bidding, my master?
Listen to me very carefully.
You are mine now. You belong to me.
My nipples are very sensitive. Feel how soft my skin is.
Do it. Do it!
Ew, seriously? That is so gross.
There, fucker! Do you need assistance?
Kinda grabs you by the boo-boo, don't it?
More teens are having luck.
He has an erection.
Yeah. It's all her fault.
Then he got an idea. A wonderful, awful idea.
Seduction used to be an art. Now, of course, it's brutish and it's predatory. And here's what consent is. The person is severely intoxicated or unconscious as a result of alcohol or drugs, is physically or developmentally disabled. The victim is under the age of 13 or is elderly. So as long as the girl's 13, she can give consent for sex, provided it's creative and enthusiastic.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
No means yes if you know how to spot it.
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life.
I am not gay. I never have been gay.
He says he's not gay, but let's see what a few drinks and a back massage will do to him, huh? What do you think? Me? You, the old lady, a little sandwich action?
Okay. But I get to be on top. Ow! Let me guess, you dropped the soap. Please take that out of my ass.
You're in more dire need of a blowjob than any white man in history.
Gross, right in the fucking eyeball.
Because it really does make you feel like you're inside this 11-year-old girl.
In a profoundly wholesome way.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. May God have mercy on your soul.
I think you are filth. I think you are scum.
You are a degenerate.
I'm not a pervert.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.